think 6 o'clock. I think we ought to all go and sit down in the church.
Oh, they'll tell us. Yeah. They'll tell us.
They've put the rope across, the ribbon across, Nick.
Yeah.
I can see that. You can see the flowers on the floor. Carpet, floral carpet.
Hello, Siri. What's that you've got? Is that an apple? Yes. Is it nice? Is it nice? Can I have some? Can I have some?
You might do a normal thing, trying to give you the apple and take it away.
Yeah.
I think you need to sit down and watching it all night. Yeah, the ushers are upstairs.
Is your mum walking?
Yeah, my mum's talking down there.
Is she? The guy?
No, one of the ushers there.
Who's guy walking? Yeah. They do the wedding charge like the TV mark. And we've got to sing.
Hello.
We were putting to Dad the other day, we actually are doing. Time is 10 o'clock. We've got the capture.
Why?
And it says some big letters.
No, Dad was just talking about the Irish family history and he was saying. Did that speech be played by? I do photographs. Every time. I was nearly a glamour model.
That's why I like it.
Running, yeah. Such a funny little guy. Oh no, not the mic.
So he doesn't want to wear the shoes. He doesn't want to wear the shoes, and I've got his jumper, so it's very, and there's cardigan out there.
It's very stylish for the occasion.
Very well dressed. No shoes.
Yeah. Not like but that. Mummy looks nice over there. Dressed up like a tutu.
Only 5 months younger. I might make my.
If you had a boy, what?
Alex is wearing the same thing.
I was just saying, if I was wearing that, and I think so much, it's not. Disappointed. I could have done it.
I would say a giant baby, but you never be considered a giant. I've only got like, just for him. It's not. I never have.
No giving.
I think Toby's walking in. Toby's no, he has to stand up.
Lori and Guy's special day. I'm truly blessed to have an older sister like Lori, and growing up, she was truly my role model. Anything that she was doing, I automatically wanted to do too. Whenever she was having friends over and they were playing dress up, I would sit outside of her door, knocking on it. Literally, I would sit there for like 10 minutes until she would open the door and let me join in. I didn't care what she would dress me up in. All that mattered was that I was hanging out with my cool big sister, and that she actually wanted to hang out with me. As I got older and grew out of childhood games, Lori became a source of inspiration and encouragement. She really provided me with a backbone of support, and I am so grateful for that. She was really a role model in every sense of the word. For those of you who don't know, Lori is also a really smart cookie. The things that she knows far outweigh the things that she doesn't know, or so she thinks. However, one thing that Lori didn't know was that traveling abroad in Italy, she was going to meet her future husband. Who knew? Okay. We're so glad that she had the self-confidence and adventurous qualities to follow her heart and move to Berlin. Not many people would have the courage to make such a life-changing move. As you can tell, Lori is a very determined person who can accomplish any goal placed before her. Nothing is too large for her to handle or overcome. Living in a foreign country definitely had its ups and downs and its difficulties. However, what makes Lori and Guy stand out as a couple is that they went through all of these challenges together. Being in a new country and not knowing anyone except for each other could pose a lot of difficulties and be very intimidating to a lot of people. However, in the end, it only brought Lori and Guy that much closer. Now, Guy will be challenged again, learning a new language. We're more hopeful he'll have an easier time learning American English than German. He's already well on his way to facing this challenge, as he knows about Trader Joe's, Denny's, and his favorite American TV show, Jerry Springer. I am so happy that Lori and Guy have found each other. I think they are able to balance out each other's qualities so well and encourage and motivate each other to follow their passions. Guy has become such an important part of our family, and he always provides plenty of laughter, encouragement, and kindness. Let's raise our glasses and celebrate this beautiful couple and their future together.
Toby!
One moment. Okay, hello. Yeah, my name's Toby. I'm Guy's brother and his best man. So I'd like to start by raising a toast to Guy and Lori. The happy couple.
The happy couple.
I'd also like to say thank you very much to the Millers for such a wonderful production. Everything looks absolutely beautiful, and your hospitality is fantastic. Speaking of beautiful, also the bridesmaids, you all look...
Well done, well done.
And the groomsmen. Cool. I'll move this on because I know we're all dying to see a certain dance floor maverick, my mother. And thank you also to my father for writing all my jokes. Fantastic. Okay, so best man. It's quite a task. When Guy asked me to be best man, I have to say I was overwhelmed. No, I was incapacitated. But the second time he asked, I was overwhelmed. Because because I know how much Laurie means to him, and the important role that she plays in his life. Very early on, the guy said to me that this was a girl that he could see himself marrying in the future. So obviously, I was dying to meet Laurie. Straight away, I was struck by how warm and friendly, asking me lots of questions about me and my family. I guess intrigued to know Guy's background and where he came from. I think it was an intrigue that maybe slowly turned to a concern. It's understandable, considering. But no, Laurie was certainly someone that I hoped that I'd be seeing a lot more of by Guy's side, and indeed I have. But what about Guy? What about this gentleman, this fellow? I suppose it's my job as best man to shed some light on that. And he's going to hate me for saying this. But when Guy was 10, he got stuck in a dustbin, trash can, and he had to have the fire brigade, have him cut out, and it made the local papers. Or the heartwarming account of my brother following in my mother's footsteps as a female nurse. In fact, actually, we've got some evidence of that on your envelopes, labelled "Please open on cue." So, if you'd all like to open that, you enjoy.
I think there's one on the table.
Yeah, that's my brother.
That's Guy.
Okay, but that's cool. Relax. To be honest, Guy is a gentleman of class and sophistication, despite the evidence. Certainly someone that you want in your family. Much like another English gentleman abroad, Hugh Grant, actually. There's something there, yeah? And like you, my brother has flirted with a certain unsavoury industry. But everyone's entitled to a past, and today's about the future. Today is about the future, so let's see that. Okay. Guy and Laurie's future in America. A fact that I can't mention without expressing mine and my family's sadness that Guy will be moving so far away from us. But I also believe that it's a relationship that overcomes certain geological complications.
Geographic, sorry. Okay. And my brother has been there for me, even when he can't be there. Namely as mentoring me in a profession in which I'm following, but also as someone with a huge heart and immense sensitivities. He's always been prepared to stop, listen, and help me when I'm needed it. I'm very proud to say that in this instance, it is I who is here for him as his little brother and his best man in expressing the joy that he's found his love and that he and Laurie are right where they want to be. So it's another toast to Guy and Laurie. Well done, Toby.
I love you both dearly. Okay. Thank you very much.
Well done.
Done well, Toby.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, my ears are burning a little. I don't quite know what some of that was in reference to. I'm going to have to chat to Toby after because So we'd like to thank you all for being here today to help us celebrate such a special day. It means so much to have so many friends and family from both sides in the same place at the same time, and some of you have travelled amazing distances to be here today. I mean, we've got people from all over the US, Canada, Australia, Germany, Italy, France, Spain, and even Bahrain. And we thought that 8 countries was pretty good going for a wedding. That's a good amount of diversity. We're really touched by how much effort was put in by everyone to be here today, and that means a lot to us. It's great to have you all here.
I also want to thank my parents for putting on this beautiful wedding and helping me every step of the way in the whole planning process. Planning this wedding from Berlin definitely has some of its challenges, but my parents and Guy and my bridesmaids were so quick to offer their help, and I really appreciate that, you guys. This looks great, and you had so much of a hand in this. I also want to thank my new family, the Melville-Brown Brady family, for coming all the way out here from England and Australia. It means so much that you guys are all here, so thank you so much.
I too would also like to thank Bob and Peggy for very generously hosting this event today, and I would like to thank the Millers for welcoming me so warmly into their family. I'd also like to thank the volcano in Iceland for not erupting that much. We lost 2 people, just 2, which I thought was pretty good going, because for a while I was pretty worried that we were going to call off the whole thing. I actually had a friend in Iran who had a similar thing, and she had to do the wedding by phone. I didn't want to tell Laurie that story because I thought that would just be the end. But yeah, so I'm so happy that we're all here. I also want to thank the US Customs officials for letting me into the country. That was also a shaky thing, I was quite worried about that. But I guess more than anything else, I want to thank my beautiful bride, Laurie, for all the, quite frankly, amazing work that she's done for today. It's like, organising a wedding at the best of times is going to be pretty tricky, but doing so from another continent when you're about to move is something that I don't think many people could do, and certainly not as well as Laurie. So it's amazing. Thank you. I think you'll all agree today looks absolutely fantastic, and this is Laurie's brainchild, this is Laurie's idea, and it looks great. I met Laurie almost 7 years ago, as many people know, in Turin, Italy. Laurie was studying abroad there, and I had just started working out there. I remember hearing when you're younger, or when I was younger, that when you meet the person that you're going to spend the rest of your life with, you just kind of know. And at the time I thought that was absolute rubbish, but when I met Laurie for the first time, I did just know. It was like, she was like no one I'd ever met before, and something changed. And every day since that first day, I've known a little bit more that this is the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. I feel so lucky to have found her, and even more lucky to be standing here today as her husband. She's an amazing person, and I can't wait to spend the rest of our life together.